Hello, I'm Brian Yampolsky,
And I'm Joe Ashton.
and we are the owners of Orion Mortgage, and this is the Inside Track, and today we're going to talk about points. What are they, and when should you pay them? But first, let's define what points are. Points are simply monies that you would pay to get a lower interest rate. They can be disguised as other things, like origination fees, origination points, discount points, or even just points. But the thing that you really need to understand is points are optional. You don't have to pay them. Some lenders will try and make you think that you do, but you don't have to pay points.
Here's when you should. If you're going to be in the house a long time, you should consider maybe paying some points because you have to pay money up front in order to save money on a monthly basis. You got to be there long enough to recoup it. The second time that we advise clients to pay points is when we consider it what's called a sweet spot. So every eighth that you're buying down your rate does not always cost the same amount. So we figure out what's the best value and we do that. The third time is when if you need to buy down your rate in order to qualify. That's the only times that we normally would advise that you pay points.
That light on your nose bothers people. There are also reasons when you don't want to pay points, and I'll go over them. Number one, if you have limited amount of money in your pocket, that's a reason not to pay points because points can get expensive. Number two, if you need your money for other things. When you buy a house, you might need to buy appliances or furnishings. It might cost more money. Number three, if you have the potential to move soon, let's say you're in a job where they relocate you often, or if you're in a family that's growing and you might need more room down the road, that's a reason why you should invest in points.
That's right. Well, one last point. We've talked about buying your rate down. You can also buy your rate up, which means you can take a higher rate and then the lender will pay you back money to cover your closing costs. First-time home buyers do that a lot. It's a great opportunity for people to be able to buy now instead of waiting. So that's the third way.
That's great. We did it quick. So summarizing, number one, we talked about points, when to pay them. Number two, knowing that it's optional, you don't have to pay points. And number three, buying up the rate like Joe just explained. So what we'd like you to do is understand that there is not a black and white answer to all of this. Everybody's got a unique scenario. Please call us so we can talk about it and give you your options.
We'd love to help.
Thank you.